There's this thing where it's fun to build layers.
Yeah.
You build layers, so you break everything down. You might bring a little bit of keys in,
Mm-hmm.
and then or you might just have a bass play. There's been times where I had I call it musical conversations, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've had the bass player and the guitar player have a musical conversation, and I just tell everybody to get off the stage. Everybody get off the stage or whatever, and then so then it's just them two. They're responsible for their tempo. They're responsible for all of that
Yeah.
good stuff. And then one by one, I'll have another musician go on, and then so instead of the drummer, keeping time on the hi hat, I might just have him do four to the floor, something like that. And you just kind of
Yep.
build those layers, and then bam, bring the full song back in. But
Yeah.
there's a reason for all of that, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, don't take it upon yourself to, I'm gonna go ahead and add this right here. No, that's what your MD or your band leaders for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I've realized over the years, as a musician and, even taking the lead as a MD or as a producer is that, you know, over the time you start realize there are so many different things you could do.
Oh, for sure.
Far as having music or whether it's live or even in production, have just with just piano, with just the piano and a drum groove,
A lot of times,
and it has a different dynamic.